Two Utah DACA recipients join hundreds of activists today at the nation's capital for the Supreme Court's hearing on the termination of the DACA program. Newsline
reporter Berto Sanchez talked to them and joins us in the studio to bring us their story.
Xochitl Juarez and Cyriac Alvarez flew to D.C. last night, joining activists from across the country to rally for their right to live and work in the U.S.
Mexico may be the place where Xochitl Juarez and Cyriac Alvarez were born, but to them, Utah is home.
So I was brought into the United States when I was 3 years old. I don't really remember much.
My family and I immigrated to the U.S. when I was 5 years old, about 17 years ago, and we've lived in Salt Lake City, Utah ever since.
The Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, known as DACA, has granted Xochitl and Cyriac, along with thousands of other undocumented immigrants, the opportunity to work legally and become contributing members to society.
DACA has changed my life completely, and I have just climbed the ladder with DACA. You know, it has given me hope to become somebody in life.
And DACA really was an opportunity for me to move forward with my life as a young adult.
The Obama-era program's fate lies in the hands of the Supreme Court as the Trump administration seeks to end it.
The Supreme Court is going to hear oral documents on a few DACA cases, and that's going to determine the future of DACA.
I hope that the Supreme Court decides with the other courts and say that the Trump administration did end the program illegally and allows the DACA program to continue.
If the court decides to end the program, this will bring an overwhelming fear of stability and security.
The thought of deportation or the thought of living somewhere else, when it's not my choice, I think that's the part where it's really, really scary.
This is my home. Home is here. And I can't imagine going somewhere where I don't have all of these opportunities.
The future of DACA remains up in the air until a final ruling that will likely take place in the spring of 2020. Back to you.
Thanks, Berto.